New Vision Photography here. Today I'm going to be doing a what's in my camera bag. And I'm not really going to be going through any of the specs as far as equipment. This is just the basics of what I use. So let's get started. So my camera body, what I use is a Canon 60D. This is the only camera body that I have right now. Eventually I will be upgrading once that 7D Mark II comes out, which comes out probably in a few days here. So camera body. Oh, and this is my tablet. Basically this is an Asus tablet. Just your everyday use tablet, so that way I can just go through some of my photos to show clients, show my website, things like that, keep, phone numbers, addresses, whatever, everything that you could use with the tablet. I also have a second tablet here. This is one that I use. This is a Samsung tablet. I actually use this in a little bit more. It's smaller, more portable, and I have actually two bags, but I usually keep this one in my smaller bag when I'm out there just taking everyday photos, just things that I like to take photos, flowers, things like that. And I go to a coffee shop and then, I look at them. So, yeah. So I guess I can go through my lenses. So my first lens I have here is a Sigma 70-200, 2.8. Let's see here. What else we got? We have the 50mm Sigma. This is 1.4. Got that bad boy. What else we got here? Okay, this is the Sigma 105 macro lens, 2.8. We have, this is my 10-20, and this one is, I don't use it that much. I don't do a lot of landscape photos, but usually I use this for, like, if I do a wedding and there's a party, I like to get those really high shots. So this right here is a really good lens. It's fun. Next we have the Sigma. This is the Sigma, the 85 1.4. This thing is a freaking monster. I love this lens. And I recently got this about 3 months ago. And I haven't really pulled it out the bag that much. I don't use it that much, but this thing is a charm. I am telling you, it is super sharp. So yeah, 85. And I have here, this is a Bauer. This is one of those, teleconverters. So that way you want to get more range, you want to get, further away, you want to get close up, things like that. This helps a little bit. It does lower the quality. You do lose light, so I don't use it that often, but it's just, I just have it just in case. Okay, so that's that. Put all the lenses over here. All right. What else we got? Let's go through some of the lighting gear that I use. So the lighting gear that I use right now is Youngnuo. I recently just purchased this one for my macro photography. And, I didn't really see a lot of people do any reviews on this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So this is the ring light. This is the YN14EX. Now they do have a Canon version of this, which is about $400. I got this bad boy for 98 bucks off of Amazon, and I am telling you, I love it. I'm glad that I spent the 98 bucks on this instead of going with the Canon version, because they're pretty much the exact same thing. So that's what I use for light. Eventually I will do a review on this, so right now I'm just doing what's in my camera bag and what I use. So that's that. I use two of the Youngnuo flashes. Nice pouches they come with too. So these are my speed lights. These are the YN 562s that I use here. And these things are pretty strong. And I'll tell you why they're really strong. Just toss these on the ground. Alright. So I was shooting a wedding with these, and I actually had this propped up somewhere, and it dropped about 10 feet, and I thought I was doomed. I thought it was broken, and it lived. So these are those right there. That's what I use for my lighting. Awesome. Okay, what else we got here? I'm gonna toss this bag on the ground too, guys. Yeah. By the way, Youngnuo, man, if you guys are trying to save money, I would say go with that brand because the quality is really good. They have really good quality for the price that you pay for. So, all right, what else we got in here? So, this is my Think Tank battery holder. It holds 2 batteries in here. I got 2 batteries in here. I have a set of 4 batteries. I have 2 in the camera right now. While we're at batteries, so I have these batteries here, which I use for like my cell phone most of the time when I'm out on the go, and I know that my phone is gonna die. This is what I use. This is the Easy Act power bank. You can plug up 2 phones to this, and you probably can get a good charge, maybe twice full charges off of this right here. So this is the Easy Act. The other one I got here too is called the Dan Elect Media Streamer. So basically this is like a card reader, battery, charger, Wi-Fi gadget, basically. So say you take some photos and you have your tablet, you toss your memory card up in here, and now you can stream your media directly to a laptop or your tablet. And you know, it's okay. There's better versions out there, but I don't use it every day. So it works great for me. So that's that right here, the media streamer. What else we got here? We got the rocket air blower, you know, keep your lenses clean. Yeah, you can do all that kind of stuff. So I'll keep myself clean with this thing. Awesome. That's something you should always have in your bag. Here we have the lens pins, which I'm pretty sure everybody has in their bag. Memory card holder here. I got the Low Pro memory card holder here. You can hold about maybe 10 memory cards in here. Depends on, you know, how you pack it. I also could keep some you know, business cards in here that I, you know, have for myself or from other photographers. So Low Pro. More business cards. These are my business card here. Eventually I'm going to upgrade pretty soon to those. I have this waterproof casing thing that I just bought, but I have nothing in there. Wasn't sure what I was going to use it for, but I got it on sale for like $5. It's called a dolphin box, and it's really strong. It's waterproof. You can throw this thing in a river, and whatever you have in here will be protected. So yeah. And what else I have here? I have a timer remote switch that I use for when I'm doing like time lapses or for my macro shots. So that way, when you have it on a tripod, you basically can get a really sharp image. And I recommend you to have this, because if you don't have this, you're not gonna get the best image, and I can guarantee you that. So that's that there. And as far as for, you know, business purposes, tracking, you know, how much money I've made, things like that, I use a Square Reader. And this is the newer version that they have, which is a lot thinner than you know, what they had when they first came out with this. And I recommend all photographers to have this, or just anyone in general, you know, that have their own business. So there you go with that. Let's see here. I have my triggers. In this case, I also use the Youngnuo triggers right here. These are the wireless ones. So these are the Youngnuo RF2 or 602s RX. These are the older versions. Got some dirt on there. Yeah, this is one of the ones I dropped when I was at the wedding. Still works. So yeah, I got 4 of these. And then I have the receivers. Then I have the transceivers, all up in this case here. And yeah, so that's what that is. And then as far as for what I use for audio, I use a Tascam. And this, you know, I just recently purchased this, and you know, it's okay. You know, some people say, you know, this is the best way to get your audio, and it probably is. I'm not really a big audio guy, but I bought it anyway just in case. So this is the DR07 Mark II, and the reason I bought this, just because you can do a XY pattern, or you can, you know, the patterns can change when you use this. And the first one that I had went with was the, you know what, I can't remember the name of it, but it was a version similar to this, but it wasn't a Tascam. Oh, it was the H1. I bought that one, and I wasn't too happy with it, so I returned it and went with this instead. And even though the H1 is a lot smaller, I just didn't like the pattern that it gave out for your vocals, so I went with this instead. That's the Tascam. Last thing I have in here is the battery charger for my 60D there. And yeah, that's what's in my camera bag, guys. So if you have any questions, subscribe to my page, and eventually I will get to doing a review on each separate piece of gear that I use. And if I have missed anything, you know, you guys can just let me know in the comments. Peace and thanks.